Hello friends, today we are going to see about C programming. Many would have thought how to learn a programming language. Is it difficult? Can I learn? All those questions would have arisen to your mind when you've thought to learn a programming language. Actually, anybody who have a basic knowledge in programming can learn any programming language, whether it be C, Python, or C++. Any language can be learned unless and until you have got a very good knowledge in the basics of programming. So let me start with C programming language today. We'll try to write a small program. We'll start with the small hello world program, and then we'll move on. So before getting into programming, what is the need? And we'll see who has developed this. Actually, it is a general purpose programming language. See, it was developed by Dennis Rich at Bell's Laboratories in 1972. You see that it is almost um, 50 years since he has been developed. It is easy to learn, structured, you can have efficient programs can be written. Then you would have thought many programming languages are being developed. Why C? Why should I learn C? Actually, C is the core for you. C, if you learn C, you can even develop an operating system, a compiler, a database, or you can develop a query language. So this is the basic for everything. And since it does not have very complex structure, it is I can say it is the speed. It can run fast. The programming can run fast. Even some games are still being developed in C only, so that the speed is increased in games. That is essential, right? So if you learn all these things, if you learn the basics, you can explore in any programming language. So let me start with a very simple program. Let us see our first C program that we're going to see today is nothing but hello world program. So this is the structure. As I said earlier, C is a structured programming language. இதை பார்த்தோன்னா you might think, what is this? என்னென்னமோ இருக்கு, a lot of lines. It is a very simple program actually. Let me explain first. So first, if you see in any C program, you will have a preprocessor directive, right? And you will have a function. This is called as function. I'll say explain everything. This is a comment actually. So here, this is nothing but header file, and this is going to be your function main. This is your function, and this is nothing but commands, and this is display line, right? To display. So this is what simple program consists of. So this is a display, as I said. So you can see, first we'll start with the header file. So as I said earlier, this is a header file. What is a header file? Actually, either this is stdio.h is the header file, and hash include is a preprocessor directive. That is, in this stdio.h, you just think of a library, right? So in the library, if you need to find anything, you can just go into a section. For example, you just imagine you have to find um, an article from maybe which belongs to history section, right? So you will go to history section and find the related article. Similarly, C has a list of header files, right? A library which consists of a lot of functions. Okay, so there, if you want to have a section of it, right, each section has a name, and you're going to obtain only a section of it. ஒரு செக்ஷன்ல மட்டும் உங்களுக்கு தேவையானது எடுக்கணும்னு நினைச்சீங்கன்னா அந்த செக்ஷனை மட்டும் you can include, right? So இங்க வந்து நான் stdio.h I have included. The reason is nothing but I need printf, which is a display function. Okay, so in the printf kana code is available in this stdio.h header file, right? So if you include only this header file, you can use the function called printf. So stdio.h not only consists of printf, it has lot other functions like scanf, and you have lot functions inside it, right? So adilla enna thevayo that we can use inside this function. Okay, so this stdio.h is the header file, right? So இந்த ஃபைல் எதுக்கு இன்க்ளூட் பண்றோம் அப்படின்னா அதுக்குள்ள இருக்கிற ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் நம்ம ப்ரோக்ராம்ல யூஸ் பண்றோம் அப்படின்னா you can include this header file. Yes, so hash include is the syntax. So இங்க syntax அப்படின்னா C program has a definite syntax. So இப்படி எழுதுனாதான் the compiler will understand. We cannot write as such. So it is case நம்ம இஷ்டத்துக்கு we cannot write. It is case sensitive at, right? So case sensitive அப்படின்னா upper case lower case மாத்திலாம் யூஸ் பண்ணக்கூடாது. Only lower case here. You can see most of the lines has only lower case. So lower case தான் யூஸ் பண்ணணும். And sometimes inside double quotes uppercase use பண்ணிக்கலாம். I'll let you know all those things. So first line of your, I hope you understand. So hash include ன்றது என்ன அப்படின்னா it is a preprocessor which says that we are going to include this header file. So இந்த header file எதுக்காக include பண்றோம் because if any function which is inside which is declared under this header file is to be used in our program, then in that case that header file has to be included. அதுக்காக stdio.h include பண்றோம். அடுத்து ஸோ இது ஏதோ ஃபங்க்ஷன் போட்டிருக்கேன் இல்லையா, வாட் இஸ் திஸ் void main. So void it is a data type. I'll let you know what is a data type later. Excuse me. So main, so இது மெயின்ன்றது என்ன அப்படின்னா from here only your execution starts. So a program can have a lot of functions, ஆனா மெயின்ன்றது this is your main function from which the program will run. Okay, so remember a program can have many functions. So in a function I'm saying, right, what is it? It is nothing but a task to be executed. I think in a function and so on, method and so on, it has a lot of names, variety of names இருக்கு. நம்ம இங்க function னு சொல்றோம், right? So இந்த main functionல இருந்தா execution start ஆகும். எத்தனை function இருந்தாலும் சரி main குள்ள நம்ம எழுதுறதுல இருந்தா execution start ஆகும். Okay, so and we'll continue with open braces and close braces. This is your body of the program, right? So இதுக்குள்ள நம்ம என்ன எழுதுறோமோ அதுதான் execute ஆகும். Okay, here first line is nothing but a comment line. I've just commented in the program. I'm writing my first program. This is the comment which I have given. This will not be displayed. The program la இது execute ஆகாது. இது just it is for a developer. So யார் வேணா open பண்ணி உங்க program பார்க்கலாம். You might share your program, right? So during that time உங்க program பத்தி if the other person wants to know, then you can write some comments inside, or even it can help you later. Like you would have written this program some days before, after some days if you're trying to open and see what is this program, in that case your comment will help you என்ன பண்ணிருக்கீங்கன்றது. So a good developer will have good comments inside. Here I've given a simple comment. So comment கொடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னா to start with a slash and star, and again this is actually the comment. It should be given inside the slash and star, right? So இதுக்குள்ள கொடுத்தாதான் comment. A single comment can also be given. Double slash use பண்ணி single comment கொடுத்துக்கலாம். For now we'll see a comment line which I have given. So இங்க சும்மா comment line கொடுத்துருக்கேன். அடுத்து next is nothing but a printf statement. Printf ன்றது என்ன அப்படின்னா this is a function which is used to display the content of the display the output to the program, right? இந்த program execute ஆனா என்ன தெரியணும் அப்படின்றது this printf will display. So இப்போ இது புதுசா printf அப்படின்னா the developer has given a name called printf which is used for printing purpose, right? It is a syntax again. இதெல்லாம் predefined syntax, அதை நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறோம். So இங்கே what we have to know is nothing but how to write your program following the syntax and how to use the predefined functions. The question நம்ம already define பண்ணது மட்டும் தான் யூஸ் பண்ணணுமான்னு no. It is not always the case. We can also define new functions, but இதெல்லாம் basic functions. இது நம்ம usually display பண்றது, input வாங்குறது, இது எல்லாமே basic. இதெல்லா basic functions எல்லாம் they have already developed and they have put under some second name, right? அதுதான் இங்க stdio ல வந்து they have declared everything, defined everything. So printf ன்னு கொடுத்தா இதுதான் பண்ணணும்னு அவங்க define பண்ணிட்டாங்க, நம்ம அதை அப்படியே எடுத்து யூஸ் பண்றோம், right? So this printf, it is used to display. So என்ன display பண்ணணும் அப்படின்றது இந்த printf function குள்ள வந்துடணும், right? So printf function குள்ள this is நீங்க என்ன you can give in double quotes. Whatever you give in double quotes will be displayed inside this printf function, right? I'm repeating. So everything அப்படியே display ஆகணும். If you think some data to be displayed as such, then in that case you can go with printf function, right? Now I would like to show you a demo. We'll try the same program. Okay. What I've done is nothing but I've installed Turbo C++. So stdio.h is nothing but standard input and output header file. The same program, let us try, right? So as I said earlier, my first program in C. This is going to be my comment line, and then I'm going to just printf hello world, right? So within this double quotes, whatever you give, it will be printed as such. So I've completed my program. I'm going to save it. F2 will help to save. So F2, I'm going to save this as s.c. The extension, inge vandu C program save pannom appadina extension is nothing but .c. So my file name I've just given as s.c in save pannirken. Simple programs I've given as s. Now let me compile it. For compilation you have to give alt F9. First compile பண்ணும்போது if there is any syntax error, ஏதாவது error program la irukku appadina, that will be displayed during compilation. You can see that we do not have any error here, so error is 0, that is being displayed, right? So we don't have any error. Next I'm going to run my program, for which I'm going to press Ctrl plus F9, right? So now I have executed my program completely. Next output பார்க்கணும் இல்லையா? For that you can give alt F5, and GG is nothing but the previous output. Let me clear that. This is clear screen, which will help you to clear all your previous output. Now we can see hello world is the output of the first program. So congrats, you've written your first program. I just want you to try this, right? So without any complexity, just try this. And the structure is nothing but all the header files necessary has to be included initially. Right here, as I said earlier, you have to include all the header files necessary. We'll see the list of header files and the function being inside them, right? Later we'll see all those things, but for the first program, this is essential. If you've tried, and kudos if you've got the output, right? So this is the main function in which you're going to write your program, right? So inside this you can write any lines, and printf, the one which we want to display, can be given in this printf, right? And /n is nothing but it will jump to the next line. The next, if we suppose give another printf, then in that case you will get the data in the next line. For example, I'll show you here. If suppose I give hello world /n hi guys, right? So in this case I'm just executing. Hello world and hi guys. You can see that I've given /n. So this is nothing but it will take the data after the /n to the new line. /n is nothing but new line actually. So it will go to the next line. You can find that here. Yes. Okay, back to program again. So just try this. Maybe if you do not have any software, you can also have you can use your online scene compiler, right? So just compile and run. We'll move on to the next topic in the next video. Thank you. I hope you will try this. Then just follow all my videos so that you can develop a simple C program. It will move on to the complex level later. Right? All the best.